Provincial buses have been granted a week to traverse EDSA for the holidays. The Bureau of Corrections has allowed conjugal visits for couples who are both in prison. And in sports, the Ginebra Gene Kings and the Bay Area Dragons will battle it out later today in the PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your weekend. I am Mon Gualvez. We begin today's newscast with the Bureau of Corrections allowing conjugal visits for some 30 inmates this holiday. This covers couples who are both serving time in the Correctional Institute for Women and the New Bilibid Prison. The couples are allowed to stay at the Bilibid Social Hall from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Bucor Officer in Charge Gregorio Pigio Katapang Jr. said at least 300 more inmates are expected to be allowed conjugal visits until January 1. Katapang is also seeking presidential clemency for some 3,000 inmates who are 70 years old and above. Provincial buses have been temporarily allowed to traverse EDSA. The MMDA said this will be allowed until January 2 next year to cater to the expected influx of passengers. Buses from Northern Luzon are ordered to terminate their trips at bus terminals in Cubao, Quezon City, while those coming from Southern Luzon should terminate theirs at terminals in Pasay City. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I am Mon Gualvez. Last-minute shoppers headed out to shopping hotspots on Christmas Eve. Justin Punsalang with the details.
Hours before Christmas, several shoppers tried to look for last-minute additions to their Noche Buena. Christy, for one, went to Quiapo all the way from Rizal for a Christmas ham.
Nakagisnan na. Talagang every year dinadayo namin to. Bata pa lang sa tatay ko pa lang. Para sa kanya, ito yung number 1 na ham. Hindi daw masarap ang Pasko niya kapag walang ham. Worth it talaga. As in worth it talaga na pagpunta dito.
Others also echoed this sentiment.
Minsan lang naman yan eh. Kumbaga sa isang taon niya bago ka makatikim ulit. bigay mo na, di ba? Para maging masaya yung pamilya mo.
A kilo of Chinese sliced ham in Quiapo can go up to 1,800 pesos. Over in Divisoria, Manila, there are also a lot of last-minute shoppers, most of whom are with their children to buy Christmas gifts.
Sa anak po, pamasko po. Ngayon lang po nagkaroon ng allowance po ng pambili pamasko po nila. Nandito po kasi sa trabaho ko, kaya ganun.
Some of them said they would rather give gifts to their children than themselves.
Para sa'yo, anong Hindi, sa akin kahit gumana lang para sa mga anak ko na lang.
Others, meanwhile, waited for their 13th month pay before shopping.
Kahapon lang binigay yung 13-month pay. Mas mura kasi dito. Nakakatipid ka rin.
Toys and clothes are the most popular gift items here in Divisoria. Shoppers can buy t-shirts, shorts, and clothes for kids for only 50 pesos, while pants are priced at 80 pesos. On the other hand, a pair of sandals ranges from 150 to 180 pesos. Meanwhile, dolls are the best seller for toys. Shoppers can buy one from 50 pesos to 1,000 pesos depending on the size. Toy cars are also popular too, which range from 50 pesos to 1,200 pesos. Dinosaur figures can be bought for up to 1,500 pesos as well. For News 5, Justine Punsalang. We are One News.
From the death of a longtime monarch to record-breaking inflation, the United Kingdom has seen it all. Here are some of UK's biggest moments this year. Let's watch this.
What a year for the UK, record after record broken. And new ones being set. Students of the future, you're gonna have loads to revise one day when it comes to 2022.
Well, we've actually lived through it.
So here's a quick recap of the last 12 months. Let's begin with the most somber moment, the passing of Queen Elizabeth II in September. 7 decades on the throne, Britain's longest serving monarch, 15 prime ministers, and, of course, the queue.
From the longest reign to the shortest run, Liz Truss was Prime Minister for just 49 days. Still, she managed to sink gilt markets and send the pound to a historic low. Now, the government is cutting spending and raising taxes.
Next, prices. Everything going up, up, up and fast. Take an English breakfast.
Butter, £3.30, up from £2.60 last year. Eggs, £2.40 from 2. Bread, up 18%, let alone the gas to cook it.
Today, inflation is at a 40-year high. That's the worst since the first Indiana Jones film. Want more records? Well, how about record heat? In July, temperatures topped 40 degrees for the first time. Train tracks buckled, fires broke out across London, and all the while, England was experiencing its worst drought in years.
Let's not forget the reasons to cheer. The Lionesses won the Euros, the first English Cup in 56 years. They got to do it here, at Wembley, with 87,000 fans. The most for a UK women's game ever.
Climate, politics, royals, sports, nothing was spared this year. So what's in store for 2023?
If 2022 shows us anything, we'll just have to wait and see.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. President Bongbong Marcos has granted gratuity pay for non-regular government employees. Those who work for at least 4 months will receive up to 5,000 pesos, while those employed for 2 to 3 months will get 2 to 4,000 pesos. The 48th Metro Manila Film Festival is officially underway. 8 Pinoy films will be screened in cinemas across the country beginning today until January 8th. And the Barangay Ginebra Kings will face off with guest Team Bay Area Dragons in a Christmas Finals showdown for the PBA Commissioner's Cup crown. Game 1 is set later at 5 p.m. at the Mall of Asia Arena. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for the free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Mon Gualvez. Merry Christmas to everyone. We are One News.